until my well runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby, baby.
T-Squad, it's your girl Keisha, aka Color Me Pynk, and I am here with my all shade growing up hip hop season 7 episode 10 review. I drop videos Monday through Sunday. Everything that I say is for entertainment purposes only, meaning my jokes. So if that works for you, let's get into this review. So tonight's episode was the season finale episode of Growing Up Hip Hop. Episode kicks off with Pep meeting up with her son Tyran, and she discusses how her group Salt and Pepper got their star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, which is huge. That was a huge accolade for the group, and it will be cemented in history forever. So congratulations to Salt and Pepper. Then the conversation of Egypt and Sam's wedding arises, and Tyran says he's trying to figure out if he wants to go, because he found out that at their first wedding that it was more than just Tretch and Pepper there. He thought it was just the two of them, but he ended up finding out that it was other people there. They showed the footage, and in fact, Lazy and Tiny were there, like people that Egypt and Sam are not even close to. So yeah, as your brother, I would be feeling some type of way too that I wasn't there. That would have hurt my feelings, and I would have been offended that you had people that y'all ain't even close to like that at the wedding. So Pepper was like, I agree with you. I was pissed, but it's been a year. Like, we got to move on. And Tyran was like, I don't care. I was hurt. I'm not going. Y'all gonna make me just ghost all of y'all. And he was just upset, honey. He had his locks all in a bunch, honey. Like I said, his feelings were valid, So there's really not anything else to be said regarding the situation, to be honest with you. Tretch and Lazy link up and they discuss his mom passing, and he was like, I've dealt with the homies passing, but this is a different type of hurt. And I was like, I can only imagine. He lets Tretch know that at their 50th hip hop anniversary concert that Corrupt gonna come through and perform, and Tretch is really excited about that. Then Tretch brings up Sam and Egypt's wedding, and he tells Lazy that Sam came out of his face when he was talking to Tyran about him. And in his confessional, Tretch says, I heard from a third party that he called me out my name. I see you don't respect your elders. Now I don't respect you, homie. I honestly think he took advantage of the situation, knowing this girl is here. She got a famous mother and father that's always going to take care of her. So if I'm there, I'm going to be taken care of as well. And it's like, ding dong, you just not realizing this. You just had your Oprah aha moment. We have been screaming through the television on social media for the last, I don't know how many years, trying to get you and that dingbat Pepper to understand that this boy was a user and a manipulator. I don't understand why he wasn't seeing that from the jump. If the whole world is saying the same thing about one person, then 9 times out of 10, there's some validation there. And I don't know how many years too late, a marriage too late, and a baby too late at this point. It's like, where were y'all at this whole time? Like, were y'all just blindly or going into the situation or had on rose-colored glasses? Like, did y'all not see him for his works? Like, Sam don't even try to hide his thievery. Then goes on to say to Lazy, I'm not going to be nowhere in the cipher where I even got to talk to the dude. I went to the first wedding. TT and Tyran not going to the wedding. The closest of the family that was the closest before he came along has all fallen out. I'm not going to the wedding. Me and my wife not going. And Lazy was like, you really not going to go? He was like, no, I'm not going to go. Like, no, I'm good. And he was there with the one that counted. But at the same time, like, you're not going to disrespect me as a man and as your wife's father. I don't play them type of games, and I don't want to come and be negative or sour or put a bad, cast over the situation. So I agree it's best he not come. And I want to know what Egypt had to say when she saw the clip of Sam talking to Tyran about her father. Like, hopefully she didn't think that that was okay. But this is Egypt we talking about. She just as dingy as her mama, child. Romeo and Angela meet up at a salt cave to have their one-on-one conversation. And Angela kicks things off. She was just like, I really want to know where was your head at when all that happened. To me, I thought we had a really cool friendship. So I was confused about your views on me and then where it was coming from. So Romeo was like, it wasn't anything personal. And she was like, well, it felt personal. And I was like, dude, everything that you said about her was personal. Do you not remember what you said? Huh? So Romeo was like, and if it felt like that, I apologize. I wish I could rewind time and take all of that back. And in his confessionals, he just kept on saying how he didn't think it was that deep or whatever at the time, but he's apologizing. Like, to me, it seems to me like he's apologizing because he knows he was wrong, but I don't think that he still gets why he was wrong. Like, do you not remember what you said? Like, you was literally calling this girl a hoe and saying like she was out there and being extra and thotty. Like, you were, SLUT shaming her. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was very weird, and I don't even know where that came from. Like, but she accepts his apology because he really was apologetic, and he ends up showing her pictures of his daughter and says that he's engaged to be married and everything, and that he's in a different space in his life since his sister passed. And Angela is really congratulatory, and I can tell that there wasn't any type of jealousy or anything like that. Like, you can tell her feelings for him, or as far as in a romantic way, or done and over with, and that she was seriously and genuinely happy for him in the stage that he is in life. And I think that that's because she's in a good place in her life, with Yo Gotti. I know that it wasn't said at the time, but they were dating and still are dating right now is what we know. So it's good that they were at least able to have a conversation, move past everything. 9 times out of 10, they won't be as close as they used to be, but at least the air has been cleared, which is good for everybody. So it's the day of the 50th anniversary of hip hop concert. All of the cast is there. I think majority of the cast is there. And Cree is also there. And so she's backstage and she's talking to Eric and JoJo and Aaliyah, and she was like, Brianna tried to talk to her and she just don't understand why she's trying to talk to her when she doesn't like her and Cree doesn't like her. So then we see Sequoia run over to Bree and says that when she was over there, Cree was like, Brianna already starting with me. So Brianna was like, I said hi to the beat. F that hoe. Cree! Hi, Cree! Hi, I'm starting with you now, B. And then we hear Sequoia in the background talking, ooh, this is my fault. No shit, Sherlock. We all know it's your fault because you so busy trying to be messy. And she even said it in her confessional that she was being messy, but she didn't think that Brianna was going to take it like that and it was going to escalate to where it escalated to. Have you not met Brianna? Have you not watched this show? You knew exactly what you was doing. Little Mighty Mouse, you knew exactly what you were doing. So Cree get the clapping, and Brianna was like, that's what you want? You want a show? And Cree started dancing to some, I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs. So Bree ended up storming over and Cree was like, hi, bye. So Brianna was like, what is your problem? Why are you telling people I'm starting with you again? And Cree was like, I can't talk with anybody with a lot of alcohol on their breath. And Bree was like, you know what? Y'all should step in right now because I'm about to punch this bee in her mouth. And Cree was like, doubt it. Child, that tickled me, baby. So Cree was like, we're at Lazy and Tiny's event. And Bree was like, exactly. And out of respect, ooh, you so lucky on my mama. And so she goes to walk away. And Cree was like, oh. And so she turned back around like to go charge at her, but they pull her back. And so after that, the show begins and the kids start to perform. We see Casey's son, Devin, perform. I think that's that child named Devin. He did a really good job. I like this song. Sequoia got up there, performed, and she sang behind the track, which was boo. The song sound cute. She does a lot of like talking, singing, like whispering. It doesn't seem like she could actually sing, you know what I'm saying? But the song sounded cool. But one thing I will say, she need to work on her stage presence because, honey, she could not dance for nothing. Them moves was stiff and offbeat. Who else performed? Lil Twist performed and he killed it. Like, that's Lil Wayne mini me. Like, he did a great job. JoJo and Eric's song, it was offbeat, and I think that had to do with the sound or whatever, because even when Tretch performed Hip Hop Hooray, it was off track or whatever. Corrupt performed one of his hits. It was a really nice show. It was packed out. Everybody seemed like they had a good time. And at the end of the episode, we saw a little bit of footage from Sam and Egypt's wedding. And I've actually done an entire video based upon Sam and Egypt's wedding. I have the full wedding video. So make sure you guys check that video out as soon as you finish watching this one. Their wedding was very interesting. That's all I'll say. I'll give all of my other thoughts in the other video. It, however, was very sad that Tretch was not there to walk her down the aisle. Tyran did end up coming and showing support, and another young man walked her down the aisle. They had his face blocked off, so I don't know who he was. But she really needs to take into consideration the negative role that Sam is playing in her life. She really honestly does. But y'all make sure y'all check out the Sam and Egypt wedding video. You do not want to miss it. Overall, I'll give the season finale of Growing Up Hip Hop C-. It wasn't really, a D. It really wasn't anything to run home to your mama about. Like, it was cool for what it was. It was good that Romeo and Angela got the opportunity to sit down and squash the beef. I'm figuring 9 times out of 10 he'll be back next season because he needs the money. Overall, I'll give season 7 of Growing Up Hip Hop, I'll give it a C+. It was cute. It was cute for what it was. I think they need to do a cast shakeup, though. I think they need to bring some new energy and new blood onto the show. Like, people like Vanessa can go. She doesn't have a storyline. Vanessa can go. Honestly, truly. Vanessa can go. They don't even use Twist for real. Like, Twist pop in and out, but he doesn't really have a storyline. But I love seeing him on the show. I love what he brings in a comedic fashion. Who else? TT can honestly go. She ain't got much going on. I'm sick of Sam and Egypt's foolery, their idiotic behavior. Peppa ain't really got no storyline no more. She can go. Like, a lot of this cast can go. Like, majority of this cast can honestly go. Really, truly. I think they need a cast shake-up going into season 8. They do. Angela can go. She don't do nothing. She don't do nothing but serve a cute outfit here and there. So, yeah. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the season finale episode down below. What you thought about the entire season as well. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell button. I love you all, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.